Hello, my name is Kasana Hailu, and I want to talk to you guys about stress and the impact stress have on college students. Um, I hope after this video you guys are well informed. Maybe spread the word on what stress does to us, and just enjoy the video at all. So I would like to tell you guys that 1 in 4 students deal with stress on a day-to-day basis. 1 in 10 students actually deal with suicide thoughts just based off the stress that they have to go through just in college. And the average age being from 18 to 22 is just your mind is still developing, and you don't have all the thoughts in the right order, and you're just now becoming an adult. So to deal with all that is just very nerve-wracking and very hard. I remember when I was in college on the campus, I wanted to be home almost every weekend. I could not deal being in the dorm. I had to just be home in my bed. And it was just the fact that I was just home around my family, around my town. I felt like the air was different out here, and everything was just so beautiful and bliss. And I would hate going back on Sunday night to go back to school, because it wasn't the school that I hated or the work that I hated. It was just that feeling, and it was just anxiety and just sadness, and you just being there. It was something there that you couldn't get from home. And that's what I went through, and that gave me, I didn't have really an appetite anymore. I suffered with just overthinking everything that you could just possibly think of. I just overthought it, and it was very unhealthy for me. And yeah, I'm positive that I'm not the only one that has gone through this. I've seen my friends go through it. I've seen their friends go through it, and it's just a thing. It's a cycle that we have to break, or try to understand what is going on, or just take our mental health very seriously. And I know the negative effects of stress on a college campus is just lack of appetite, stress, depression, anxiety, lack of sleep, and those are the things that you need in your body, or need that energy for you to survive on a college campus, because you have so much homework, you have so much overload, and it's just kind of impossible to ask an 18-year-old, a 19-year-old, 20-year-old to get 2 hours of sleep, do the homework, and repeat it every day until they're basically done, until they're done with their 2-year, their 4-year, and it's just very hard on them. There are positive effects of having this much stress, and that would just be kind of just getting your task done on time, turning in your homework on time, probably getting the best grades, the best essays, the best test scores. And I guess that would be the positive stress, getting stuff done. That would be you basically getting your degree. And that's pretty much all I got from that, all I seen from that. So in this scholarly journal article, The Effects of Stress on the Lives of Emerging Adult College Students, enlightens readers on 3 categories stress can be identified as, and that's by Peer, Hillman, and Howitt, the notable professors, investigate the effects stress can have on an emerging adult college student. To explore these implications stress can have on students, they surveyed 14 college students. These individuals were given an open response survey that they asked students what causes them the most stress and how it has impacted them. After examining the results, they concluded that stress is identified in 3 categories: positive mental, and negative physical health effects. One of the students surveyed in their experience explained stress as affecting them positively. The student stated, "One thing about stress for me is it really drives me to get to the task handled and on to the next problem." Stress positively, I'm just having trouble with that word, influence some students by motivating them to push themselves to get work done. Envisioning the good and the bad in situations can be quite difficult. However, it can be done. It may seem hard at first, but over time it will get easier. This is a change that can be made amongst oneself without having to open up to anyone. This new way of thinking will not only relieve stress, but will give college students a new outlook on life. Students can use this technique throughout their entire life and not just college. If students try to think in a positive way, then positive outcomes will surely follow. And I guess the student who said that, yeah, she is right. she's right. I can't say that she's wrong, but speaking things into existence. But some people, those people who just have lost all hope, we should have. I feel like colleges should open more groups or clubs for us to all get together and talk and socialize and just be able to make friends more openly and be able to just understand each other, because a lot of us, a lot of us feel alone, and it's kind of hard for us to just be happy or just deal with that stress by ourselves. We all need a family somewhere. So yeah, that's basically what I think. And I think we should just give college kids a break sometimes and just understand what they're going through. And yep, that's basically my speech. So thank you guys for listening, and yep, goodbye.